Welcome to the Wilmington Police Department Mounted Patrol Headquarters, located at 15th and Walnut Streets in downtown Wilmington. The unit consists of 10 horses, 5 patrolmen, and 2 sergeants. Men and horse teams work Monday through Friday, 10 o'clock a.m. to 6 o'clock p.m. The team covers all special events occurring within the city limits, as well as downtown regular patrols and selected high-crime areas. I asked Operations Sergeant Jim Hostler to explain the scope of responsibility of each of the men assigned to the Mounted Patrol unit.
Okay, the men assigned to Mounted Patrol are here on a voluntary basis. There's no pressure put on them to be assigned here, and once they get here, they're assigned their own mount. And they work together on an 8-hour shift. Probably the men that are assigned to the Mounted Patrol know their mount basically probably better than they do their spouse. They work together in touchy situations, and lots of times they have to bail one another out. When they go out on the street, the horse doesn't want to get hurt any more than the rider, so they kind of really work as a team. The cleanliness of the horse is given to the groom. We have 4 grooms that clean the horses prior to the men going out in the street. The ultimate cleanliness rests on the rider himself. He makes the ultimate decision whether the horse is clean enough to be taken out in the street.
What about roll call?
Okay, roll call is handled every day prior to the men going on the street. What it is, the sergeants check the men for their equipment that they would need on a 8-hour tour. Once they leave the barn, everything they have with them will be used during the shift.
Now, what about crowd control maneuvers and also public relations aspect of this horse unit?
Okay, crowd control is used to move the people without actual physical contact. And basically when we started the Mounted Patrol, we wanted a way to move large groups of people without physical contact, and they checked with the major departments throughout the United States, and they decided that reinstituting the Mounted Patrol would be the best way to do it. As far as public relations, I'm being biased when I say this, but it's probably the best public relations department or plan that the department has come up with within the last 10 years, and it's working out quite well. Probably the man on the horseback talks to more people in an 8-hour shift on a pleasant basis than some guys do in a squad car over a 2-month period.
I'm now speaking to Administrative Sergeant for the Mounted Patrol Unit, Sergeant Mike Delaterio, and I'm going to ask him about the crowd control maneuvers and drill team maneuvers that the horses go through. Mike, tell us about it.
Yeah, so this particular formation that you're about to see, you have from left to right Patrolman Tom Patumi, Patrolman Charles Stewart, and Patrolman Jules Poppet. You'll now see them perform a line movement, which is a basic movement used in parade and crowd situations. From the line movement, the officers will take their horses into a wedge formation. Patrolman Stewart will call the command, and the officers will immediately fall into this formation. This is also a basic crowd control maneuver that we use, for instance, to get a particular individual, a dignitary, through a large crowd. The horses can be used in this phase. It is also a parade formation maneuver. As far as the individual maneuvers are concerned, Patrolman Stewart will now be taking his horse through some basic dressage movements. These movements are called a turn on the forehand and a side pass. These are also maneuvers used in crowd situations. They will now be performing drill team maneuvers, which we use at the Devon Horse Show and the Quinton Horse Show. The officers are judged on their riding abilities, and they're also watched very carefully by quite a large crowd. It's more or less precision riding, and it's a team of 5 men. The officers are now performing, or you will be seeing them perform, a circle and a walk. And this is just one phase of that we use in the Devon Horse Show.
The Wilmington Police Department Mounted Patrol serves the community in many ways. It's a high-visibility patrol in high-crime areas. It serves as a deterrent to potential crime, and it enhances public relations between the community and the police department.